work on your general awareness. See, the importance of general awareness, especially when you go for selection, is it shows a person who is curious, who is up to date, who knows what's happening around the world. It's not just about GK in terms of specific figures and information. It's about awareness about what is happening in the world. Could be political, could be social, could be sports, could be global issues, could be national issues, could be security issues, could be economic issues. So all those things which are evolving are important, and curiosity should drive you to try and understand those things. Let's be very clear. It is not possible that you'll know everything about everything. It's not possible to know all the details. But a general idea as to what's happening, why is it happening, what is the impact, what could be done, fine, what are the ways out. Those are some of the important things or questions would indicate the depth of your knowledge. How do we start? This is a process which is ongoing. You can't do it in 1 month or 2 months. It is going to be part of your daily routine. Like you have a diet, you eat food every day, you have a plan for your workout, you do some workout for yourself. Similarly, there should be some inclination, some time, some method of updating yourself with day-to-day events. A normal thing is to read newspapers. These days you have so many e-newspapers available to you on the mobile phones. There are apps available, the TV news are there. There are n number of sources. And therefore one can always tap into that. How to prioritize? Because there's endless information, endless stories. One should look at little discreetly as to what is important. Important for whom? Important for we as a country, India. In India, there's so many things which are important. It is our growth, its development. These days, it's about health, prevention, saving lives. And as we save lives, how is the economy being effective? How do you look at livelihoods? What are the possibilities? What can be done? India's security is there. India's economic security, internal security, external security, India's industrialization, education, health. All those things are important for us. India's neighboring countries are important for us. What is happening there, especially so long as it has got an impact on our relations. How are they working out? How are they evolving? What is that needs to be done? Global issues, international issues so where India is concerned, could be again international diplomacy, international trade, international security, right? International issues, so things like international terrorism, international pandemics, maybe the climate change. All those things are evolving. They have impacts on the countries and they have impact on us. And within us, there are evolving relationships with different countries, right? So that kind of understanding, that kind of the areas of knowledge one should look at and build up on them. Read something that gives you some information that may not be enough for you. So try and go into the background of such important issues. Read up, have some information, have some knowledge. Look at the atlases. And very, very important to look at atlas so that you can relate to the place where it is, how they also issues like different viewpoints, right? Especially controversial issues. Controversial issues are some which are maybe which have got a positive and a negative. Right? So uske andar one has different viewpoints. Try and go through the various viewpoints before you make up an opinion. What happens is very often in the controversial issues, people take a stand, and very often it's an emotional stand because they think it's closer to your heart. You may be having there was nothing wrong with that, but try and analyze, try and go in pros and cons. Obviously, there's another view which is opposite to your view. what is the rationale of that? What are the pluses and minuses there? Right? So therefore, with an open mind, evaluating all those things and then having your own viewpoint, the reasons for that is the right thing. Right? Not just because you feel that is right and therefore you want to have that view, may not be a very good way to be able to, one is to inform yourself and then to speak. After all, when you're spoken to during the interview about issues, the questions are always progressive. He asks you one question, you give some answer, he goes into some more depth, goes into some more details, and therefore he digs into the kind of knowledge that you have, the awareness that you have, and at times would like to see your opinions. Now your opinion has to be your own opinion, but a good opinion will be based on number of inputs. The more informed that you are, the more I would say different viewpoints. A same issue, if you read different view editorials, you'll have different viewpoints. You listen to different people, you get different viewpoints, right? So it is important to assimilate those viewpoints, understand them, and based on your own logic, your own thinking, draw out your preferred approach and why do you think that is it. But when you speak of your approach or your kind of a support for one viewpoint or the other, be open to the other viewpoint. You should be able to analyze that properly and evaluate उसमें अच्छा क्या है, उसमें अच्छा नहीं है. Right? So that is kind of a thing. Awareness would be a good kind of awareness levels, and one has to build it over time. It can't happen suddenly. It got to be a habit. It got to be a felt need to update yourself with things.